It is 2:14 in the morning. You are staring at a digital folder that contains the most guarded secret in the entertainment industry. There are no alarms sounding. There are no security guards kicking down your door. There is only the low hum of your PC cooling fans and a zip file containing 90 video clips and 10,000 lines of source code. You hold the keys to a multi-billion-dollar empire. The entire internet has been begging for this exact information for nearly a decade. All you have to do is hit send. Because the biggest cyber heist in video game history wasn't pulled off by a syndicate of elite hackers in a high-tech bunker. It was done by a teenager. This is the anatomy of a digital ghost. Phase 1. The obsession. You are 17 years old. You live on the internet. You don't care about sports, you don't care about school, and you don't care about the physical world. Your currency is reputation on underground forums. You spend your nights scraping the dark web, trading databases, and looking for vulnerabilities. You are part of a loosely connected group of digital extortionists. You don't write complex, matrix-style hacking algorithms. You realize early on that the weakest link in any billion-dollar cybersecurity system is never the software. It is the humans. You learn to manipulate the people who hold the keys. You figure out that a tired, underpaid IT contractor working from home is the easiest firewall to bypass. Phase 2. The Infiltration. You are 18. You are currently confined to a budget hotel room in the UK under police bail for previous cyber crimes. They took away your custom-built rig. They took your high-speed router. But they left the hotel television. And they let you keep an Amazon Fire Stick, a smartphone, and a newly bought mouse and keyboard. That is all you need. Using the Fire TV Stick and your phone's data connection, you execute a SIM swap. You bypass two-factor authentication. You send a perfectly crafted phishing message to a mid-level developer at Rockstar Games. They click the link. And suddenly, you are in. You are staring at the internal Slack channels of the most secretive gaming studio on Earth. You do not breathe. Your heart hammers against your ribs. You search the company database for keywords. Americas, Vice City, Engine. You find a channel where developers are sharing bug reports and unrendered gameplay clips. Phase 3. The artifacts. You begin the download. It is agonizingly slow over the hotel Wi-Fi. You open the first video file. You are the first person outside of Rockstar Games to see her. A female protagonist in a pink shirt, walking through a brightly lit diner. The game is unfinished. Debug metrics float on the screen in bright neon text. There are no textures on the police cars outside. But it is real. The physics, the lighting, the movement, it is undeniable. You download 3 gigabytes of MP4 files. You download snippets of the proprietary engine source code. For 48 hours, you sit in absolute silence, watching the files compile on your makeshift setup. You are holding a digital nuclear bomb. Phase 4. The Detonation. It is Sunday morning. You create an account on GTA forums under the alias TipoTuberHacker. You create a new thread. You upload a .rar file containing the 90 videos. You attach a simple message claiming you have the source code, and you demand the developers contact you to negotiate a ransom. You hit post. Within 20 minutes, the forum crashes from the traffic. Within an hour, the clips are mirrored on Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit. You watch the internet catch fire. Industry journalists are waking up to panic. Millions of fans are dissecting every single pixel. You feel like a god. You single-handedly forced a multi-billion-dollar corporation to its knees. But the adrenaline rush only lasts for exactly 3 hours. Then, the reality of what you have done begins to set in. Phase 5. The machine awakens. You are not dealing with a local police department. You just stole intellectual property from Take-Two Interactive. Behind closed doors in New York and London, a corporate war machine spins into motion. Dozens of highly paid corporate lawyers draft emergency subpoenas. Digital forensics teams trace the server logs. They map the exact IP address of your hotel Wi-Fi. You realize you made a mistake. You try to mask your footprint, but in your rush to post, you left a digital fingerprint on a third-party server. You look at your phone. You have messages on Telegram telling you to run. But there is nowhere to go. You cannot outrun a corporation that generates $1 billion a year. Phase 6. The Ghost. There is a heavy knock on the hotel room door. You don't try to delete the files. It's too late. The hard drives are seized. You are placed in handcuffs. Because of your actions, the developers who spent a decade building the game will have to completely overhaul their security. They will face unprecedented crunch time. You are sent to a secure hospital facility, deemed too dangerous to be allowed near a computer ever again. You achieved ultimate internet infamy. Your username will be remembered in gaming history forever. But as you sit in a sterile room without a screen, you realize the hardest truth of the shadow economy. You leak the world's most anticipated game, but you will probably never get to play it.